Hey guys, this is the Rant Kid here, and I'm back once again because this is my second video of the day because I already made my Catch Me Outside Girl rant, and if you haven't seen that video, check that one out. And yeah, so basically I'm going to be ranting on the tweaker community. It's basically another Tumblr community if anybody wasn't really surprised or if they were. And this community is actually like a real thing. It's not like this whole joke thing. And you can look it up yourself if you want proof, because basically this just came from like a video made by Second Clancy. Check his shit out. It's pretty good. So what I saw was basically just it was fucked up, man. Like, I don't see how anybody could just sit up there and think that like doing drugs is basically this good thing, especially if it's like hardcore drugs like crack, heroin, meth, and a whole other bunch of like drugs that are basically illegal and terrible and has done nothing to help people. And it's ridiculous because it was even a picture of a girl that was basically just trying to be all hot or whatever and smoking a crack pipe. And then there was another girl that's saying like, oh, crack has basically made her drop all that weight and she's never looked better, I think. And that was basically a dumb thing of her to say, because the more she uses it for like years to come, the more that she'll get thinner and thinner and just start to look terrible, because that's what it does to people. It makes people look worse. It doesn't help anybody's problems. Because I don't know why this community exists. It's been a thing. It's been a thing since like 2 years ago, supposedly what somebody told me, because I thought this was like a new thing. Because it's as equally worse as the whole shoplifting community. But it's like, I don't get it, man. Like, why do people want to indulge in stuff like this? Like, why would anybody just want to indulge in using shit like this that doesn't help them? Just using stuff like this for any mundane reason. Like, drugs aren't a solution. You could do something constructive like painting, maybe like taking up a hobby, like maybe making a rock collection. Just do anything that seems basic, just try to do something great instead of just doing drugs, because drugs have never solved anybody's problems. They've never been the answer to anything. Especially if it comes to somebody having a bad life. That doesn't do anything. It'll just make their life worse. It'll make their friends move from them, family. It can ruin anybody's relationship. It's ruined several musicians like Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin. It's just ruined them and basically just like caused their deaths. Because I don't know why anybody in this community wants to participate in it. There is people out there in this community that knows that they're doing something wrong and that they're trying to get help, which is a good thing, because they need to like try more and more so they don't so they could just kick this addiction, because addictions like that is like a nasty thing to have, because it's such like a terrible thing to have a drug addiction. And it's really fucking terrible to see people like this like being in this community, because Tumblr is basically this place where any kind of community can happen, even if it seems stupid, dangerous, or whatnot. But this one fits in the dangerous category. Because I don't see why this website, like some people out here in these, like, mainly just these fucked up communities trying to normalize anything that's messed up like this. Because it's a shame that they'll try to normalize anything. So the only thing I'm going to say is, for those that want to get out of this community, please try. And my prayers goes out for those that are just like really trying to get out of that shit, because it's a shame to have like a nasty addiction like that, bro. So this is the Rant Kid. Like, subscribe, comment, and peace.